What's up, guys? My name is Punch. Ow. In the pooper, and welcome back to Higurashi. Man, I've been waiting to play this game for so long. I've been so busy, what with Memorial Day weekend and just general busy stuff happening. Been wanting to get back to this for so long, and been wanting to get back to talking to the internet for so long. And here we are, back again. So, if I remember correctly, it's been a while. I probably should have checked earlier, but last time, talking about like pretending to want to be on a date with Rena, I believe. I think that's what it was. Oh yeah, see, she was asking why I was free tomorrow. Huh? Oh, what were we talking about? Good question, Rena. I don't really remember. It had been so long that Rena had forgotten. It had been at least 2, 3, 4 days. That's how long Mion had teased me. It's just, Punchy-chan, you probably can't find your way around Hinamizawa with that by yourself yet, can you? That was true. I hate to say it, but if you blindfolded me and spun me around 3 times like we're playing pin the tail on the donkey, I wouldn't be able to tell up from down. I do like throw up after I go on roller coasters and stuff. Yeah, I don't think I know how to get anywhere besides back and forth from school. This is Rena, right? Yeah.
Yes. So you see, tomorrow we're thinking that Michan and I...
Ugh, God. I haven't done Rena's voice in so long.
could escort you through Hinamizawa and show you around.
That would be godsend. Frankly, I was happy about the offer. 2 cute girls showing me around town? How could I say no? She understands. You'll come, of course, alright? I'll definitely come. If I'm free. I mean, I'd play hard to get. You're being invited by a girl, you know. If I'm free. You're probably free anyways. If I'm free. I was being stubborn so as to not give a clear yes or no. That's right. You play them, Punchy. Even though I thought it was a godsend, I'm too much of a scamp to say so up front. Grow some. Come on.
Punchy-kun, you're not free perhaps? Perhaps?
While me and I had a rather sour back and forth, Rena peeked over at me hesitantly. Figuring I'd been too rough on her, I just gave in. I'm sorry, Rena-chan. Forgive me. I apologize. I love you. I'm free.
Great!
The trepidation disappeared from Rena's face as it blossomed into a smile. Hey now. Seems like there's quite a difference between how cold you are to me compared to Rena, isn't there? It seems Mion didn't care for how rude I was to her, compared to how quickly I agreed to Rena. Can't help it, Mion. How could I argue with that Rena face? But her being annoyed was very interesting, so I pushed Rena forward, speeding up our pace to leave Mion behind. Let's go, Rena. Maybe it should just be the 2 of us tomorrow. Leave grumpy old Mion behind. Oh.
Well, if Punchy-kun is okay with that, then...
I'm the one who came up with the idea to take him around. Don't ignore me, Punchy Maebara. I'm not sure why I do that voice for Mion, actually. Why it's so deep. It'd be great if the 2 of us could go on a picnic together. Should we bring a basket, Rena?
Well, if we bring a basket, I'll make all the food. Maybe.
Don't you ignore me too, Rena. I'll tell everyone that you two disappeared into the hotel district together. Wow. No need to go that far. What just happened? Was it more of Rena's gun show?
Well, I'm going right to start making it. Tomorrow's going to be so fun. Later, Punchy-kun. Mii-chan. Bye.
Rena bounded off like she was walking on the moon. After the dust had settled, all that was left was me standing next to me on sprawl on the ground. There was a welt on her face. You go, Rena. Are you alright? There was over 2 meters between you guys. Oh, that Rena. Since you came, they've become sharper. This old geezer's body can't handle it. Maybe it'd be easier if you stopped saying stuff that make Rena want to hit you, Mion. Or else this will end up being Mion's slapstick comedy hour. Oh, Punchy. If that happened, the results might be fatal. Don't feel bad, Mion. You're probably the only one who can dodge her jabs. It felt like it was her knee, though. Whoa, Mion going, whatever the Thai fighting is. Muay Thai. Duh. Could it be we're hanging around with the unmarked martial arts master? I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe someday we'll see her debut in an extreme contact sport. I'd pay to see that. I'm sure there's probably something online about that. You can't lose to Rena. You need to train up and have a rematch. Punchy-chan, you should. This old geezer will root for you. Mion and I reaffirmed our determination to discover a way to counter Rena's infallible technique. Alright. So that's that school day finally coming to the end after so long. Oh, man, my last video she has gone to here. Just like a couple minutes longer. Ooh! I've got new tips! Oh. I was too happy. Sure. Let's view the new tips. What is this? What's going on? Well, they click on like a scenario? Oh, okay. So I guess it's just how it's tips, I guess. Like it says tips. Beef tips. Serena, we're the same age?
Yes. Hi. That's right. We're the same zodiac animal too.
Hey now, it will be weird if the same age, but the same zodiac animal? Doesn't that just mean we're a zodiac animal? Isn't it just go by years? So if we're the same age, it should go like that, right? Maybe? That's not true. If your birthday isn't the same, then you can have different animals even if you're the same age. Wow, check that out, Mion. It just read my mind. Huh? Oh, I see. Mion, you're pretty smart.
What month were you born, by the way, Punchy-kun? I'm July.
Mina smirked and puffed up with pride. Hey now, what's the meaning of this? She's not planning to be all high and mighty if her birthday is a wee bit sooner than mine, is she? Heh. I think it says heh. There's the time thing for my recording there. Recording software's there. Don't even. It's possible to challenge me by birthday. I wouldn't even mind if you bet $1 per month. Ow.
Huh? Huh? Why? Why?
Rena panicked at suddenly being challenged to a wager. Given how panicked she is, I am certain she doesn't have much allowance left this month. It's just, sending her to panic about something as simple as a birthday is so fun, I can't help myself. So that means you're born in April, Punchy-chan. I guess she calls me K-chan, it should be Punch, because my name is K-chi. Punchy, right? Punch-chan. Right on. Too bad, Rena. I'm already far older than Rena.
Oh, I see. Then you're the same age as me, Chan.
Well, it's just a few months. That gap will open up again soon enough. Mina snickered through her nose. Hey now, you're an all-star. That's not something to get all high and mighty about. As if I'm one to talk. Hey. Ah, this classic school talk. I miss being a kid. Now that you mention it, you're in a higher grade, Mia. Right, Mia? If you're into underclassmen, then I can be an underclassman from now on.
Woohoo! Me, Chan, you're not making any sense to me.
Oh, I get it. Just by seeing Rena's blushing face, you could tell she knew exactly what she meant, though. Then Satoka and Rika-chan are underclassmen. The grade is so different that they should be in a different school, shouldn't they? Punchy-chan, your tastes are a bit... Oh,
Punchy-chan, your tastes are a bit too young, I think.
You're not making yourself And you set yourself, Rena. Whoa, too young, Rena. I have a border at least. I gotta stop. 18. I'll just grab it to her head and scruff it up a bit. Rub, 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 rub.
Oh, stop it.
Adorable. I wondered about it before, yeah. I was wondering why the school has different school years all mixed up. There aren't enough classrooms. Can't help it. This building is being rented by the forestry services after all. When she says like that, it makes sense. No, it doesn't. I've thought our school was strange for a while now. Why is it being rented by forestry services? The schoolyard is gravel, and there are rooms that aren't for classes. There is some strange sort of construction machinery parked right there. Why isn't it being borrowed? What happened to the real school? There was one here from forever before the war. It got dilapidated. Dilapidated. There you go, yeah. They closed it down. It probably was a grand old schoolhouse. Well, you know, old Japanese schoolhouses, that's where all those movies come from, right? Well, because of that, the students would have to attend school in the city. That's pretty far, though, you know.
Which school would that be?
Did you know the school if you pass by the Okinomiya train station? Turn at the hospital and head towards the pediatrics department.
Wow, so far.
I couldn't tell where that was by location, but I understood it was pretty far by Rina's reaction. Well, that's why. The guys that didn't want to commute to Okinomiya rented out the building from the forestry services. Oh, we're renting from them, okay. And are attending the pseudo schoolhouse here. Oh, nice.
What have the children in Hinamazawa go here?
There's like 30. There's only like 60 kids in Hinamazawa?
There are quite a lot of kids that come out from here on bike.
Wait, what's Higurashi? Is that... We're in Hinamazawa. Well, since they're attending this really messed up school, it might be hard for them to get into higher education.
That's not true, Michan.
Oh, she said that.
If you study properly, you can go anywhere you want.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I totally agree with Rina on this one. Oh, it's me.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Let's try our best.
All of you, try your best. This old man will be rooting for you. Why is she always referring to the old man? Not just us, you too. You should be preparing for exams, shouldn't you? Your future is bleak with grades like this. Fine, just fine. If I get stuck, then I'll mooch over Punchy-chan, as he works forever. Whoa.
What do you mean we'll work forever? What do you mean?
Hey, you're too loud. Be quiet during self-study. The teacher yelled at all three of us. It was completely our fault. Well, yeah, you're shouting, whatever. Satoko sighed and chortled haughtily. I stuck out my tongue in her response. It's just as Mion says, school has nothing to do with higher education, but it makes up for that by having lots of valuable things other schools don't. Such as... Okay, well, that's my tip. I kind of just want to go on with the story, so maybe I'll visit that another time. Let's save real quick. Yes. Okay. And here we go. Continuing on. Finding out who's crying. What's the Higurashi? I took it a little too easy on the morning of the day off. I was totally late. Today was the day Rina and Mion were going to show me around Hinamizawa. Alright. Ooh! What is up, ladies? Rina and Mion were already waiting at the meeting place. Mion. Punchy, you're late. So sorry. The show I watched last night was really interesting. Blame that. Oh. Don't make excuses like that. Ooh, so that's your excuse for being late and keeping two girls waiting? Come on, Punchy-chan.
Me-chan, you just got here yourself.
Ho ho! Last night's episode of A Day in the Life was really interesting, wasn't it? She was just as guilty as me. She's so similar to me, man. Dirty, old man, and everything. Rena was carrying a pretty heavy-looking handbag. What is that? Mion answered my unspoken question with a wink. That's right. Rena did really make a picnic. Oh, Rena. Too cute. In her sailor's outfit? Yes? Punch-chan, after you left, Rena pulled out all the stops. It's not like I forced her to do it. I am very grateful, though. I love food.
It was nothing, so don't worry about it, okay?
She's been like this since last night, you know. Can you take responsibility for this? Well, she was the one who wanted to make the food. I'm just here to eat it. Alright. I'm a man after all. I'll take responsibility. There you go, Punchy-chan. Being a man.
Huh? Responsibility? For what? For what?
No, not a baby. Don't worry. As we both turned around slowly to look at Rena, our gazes drifted downwards to the massive handbag she was carrying. It didn't seem logically feasible. Jeez. That would be entirely filled with lunchboxes. Except this is Rena we were talking about here. About 2 kilos, I guess? When Rena was picking up, I could see she was struggling a bit. I say 5. How many kilos are in a pound?
You're exaggerating. Punchy-kun is a boy after all. I thought he could probably eat a lot, so I made a lot, okay?
I can eat a lot, and I do eat a lot. Actually, but after this, I'm gonna go eat 2 slices of cheesecake.
Where's it going? Heave. Ho!
Just from the way she's lifting up, I couldn't believe the only things in there were lunch boxes. Oh Jesus, Rena. Typical Rena. Correction, I say 5 kilos too. I'll help out, but all this needs to be eaten. Sorry guys, little transition there. I had to go off and do something. Anyway, I'll help out, but all of it needs to be eaten. I won't forgive you if you make Rena sad. Got it, Mion? The only thing I could do at the moment was exercise a bit to make myself hungrier. Oh, what's her name say that? Oh, whoops. Well, don't worry now, I'll eat all of it. Having finished with the pleasantries, we began our leisurely stroll. A carefree walk bathed in the gentle morning sunlight. I couldn't have even imagined something so wholesome existed during my time in the city. What? Morning sunlight? These were the boonies after all. No Slavic desk jockeys trying to work on the weekends out here. Hey! Us desk jockeys don't like being desk jockeys. It's not our fault, okay? It really was a nice place. Peaceful and quiet. As sparsely populated as the village was, you could still run into people just by walking around. Ah, good day. Good day. Oh, you will be Maebra-kun, I believe. My 2 companions exchanged greetings with everybody we ran across. All these passersby even knew my name. When did I become this famous? When I started a YouTube channel. Ha! We passed 3 people, and when all 3 of them knew me, I started to feel a bit paranoid. That is a little weird. It's a bit sad to say. Everyone knows everyone since there are so few people here in Hinamizawa. I don't know anyone. So that means when an unfamiliar face walks by, they just automatically assume it's the Mevra fella who just moved here? Yeah, that's how it works out. Wow. Good intuition, guys. It was a process of elimination you could only pull off in a place like this, but it was quite effective, clearly. Jeez. There's only, what, 60 kids or something in all of Hinamizawa? From now on, I better make sure to maintain a good reputation. The day I'm discovered accidentally gawking at a dirty magazine in the bookstore. Oh, excuse me. I can expect all the villagers labeling me as a lech by the next day. What's wrong with? I'm a healthy growing boy. If I happen to catch boobs at one point, I mean, like, actually was caught looking at Mion. Come on, it's just what's gonna happen, okay? Hinamizawa is not to be trifled with. That's not the end of this nightmare.
Of course I know them. The first person we met was an old man, Takezu, from the Makino bike shop. His hobbies are bonsai, playing the flute.
What's bonsai? Oh, like bonsai trees, okay. Next we met the grocer's second son, Daisuke-kun. His hobby is sharpshooting, and he hopes to be an ace sniper in the future. You go, Daisuke. And the person we just met was Mio-san, the nurse from the clinic. Her hobbies are bird watching and photography. It's like they're naming things for a dating sim. Jeez. You know the names of everyone we passed by, and even their profiles? Seriously, I know it's a small town, but... Seeing my surprise, Mion and Rina exchanged looks and burst into laughter. Well, yeah. We're not like the city where people hardly know their neighbors. I mean, I kinda know my neighbors. There's a Jewish family with an adorable dog and a Filipino family on the other side. I don't know their names. Then let's try it out. You there, who am I?
You're Punchy Mayubara. You say some mean things, but you're actually a kind, shy person.
Oh, thanks, Rena. It's been 3 weeks since you transferred here. Your hobby's taking after your naps. Lately, you switched over to wearing box. Whoa, didn't you? That's enough, Mion. Although I'm heavily impressed.
Boxers?
Enough of that. Apparently, there's absolutely nothing you can keep hidden here. Hinamizawa is not a place to be trifled with. It really isn't. How do they know? Are they like, can they see me through my windows? Oh, Rina should know. This feels more like you guys are showing me off rather than showing me around.
That's right.
We're parading around like this, after all. Don't you all think so too? This Punch-chan is fitting right in here in Hinamizawa. The population in Hinamizawa is shrinking. So the villagers will welcome anybody who's new in the area. Really? I thought of brushing off with something to the fact you're kidding me, but I held back. Had I ever greeted someone who just moved into the city like this before? No, I haven't. Thinking about that made me believe what they said wasn't a joke at all. We passed another person. Of course we'll call it again, the same way. Oh my, good day. I thought I was seeing you getting along. This lady here is Fujishima-san. Good day. Oh my, Murokun. How wonderful for you to have a lovely girl on each arm. Isn't it? How are you? Getting used to life here? Instead of regurgitating a prepared response like I would have in the city, which I do every day at work, I responded with an empathetic nod. The old woman chuckled, voicing her appreciation of how energetic I was. Does that sound like I made when I nodded? Good. I just looked back over to Rina and Mia and they gave me a wink. So now then, Star. How about time for lunch, maybe? Maybe? Rina's brilliant smile signaled the approach of an event that both me and I were trying to forget. We both looked to each other. I'm a man. I'll do what I can. But it's just too much. It's fine, Punch-chan. Leave it to this old man. Mina's never seemed as reliable as she does right now. Oh, poor Mia. I expect no less from the class representative. Why does that signal everything? Being the class representative. Rina, if we're gonna eat this, we might as well go somewhere with a good view. Good plan.
Oh wow, yes. Good idea. I agree.
Rina nodded her head happily in response to Mia's proposal. Okay guys, normally I would stop at like around 20-ish minutes, but I'm just gonna I'm gonna burn through this. I missed it so much. I watched a ton of anime while I was really busy though. Cresting the top of a stone stairway, a shrine drawn straight out of my imagination appeared before us. It had worn down a bit through the years, but the fallen leaves had been swept up, gave me a tidy feeling. Oh, it's like in, what's her name? Ray from Sailor Moon, right? This here is the Furude? It's probably like Furude or something. Shrine.
Well, it's probably the place with the best view around.
This place, be sure to remember it. On the next break, a festival will be held here. Ooh, I say I love festivals. I've never actually been to a Japanese one, obviously, because I'm here in America. But after watching so many animes, it just looks so great. Just kind of wish. Maybe someday I'll go to Japan for a festival. Isn't it a bit too early in the season for a festival? Punchy is never too early. The Watanagashi isn't a summer festival. Long ago, it used to be a celebration of the end of winter. I was embarrassed for assuming the festival had to be held in the summer. Oh, silly Punchy.
Now then, spread out the lunchboxes and there.
Various colored lunchboxes were placed one after the other on top of the plastic sheet. It sure did smell delicious. Oof, I'm hungry now. I need dinner yet. It was Rena's home cooking. Does it compare to Mom's? It went without saying that would be delicious. If you want to know how Mom's cooking is, go check out my first episode of Higurashi When They Cry. Yeah. But is it even possible to finish all of this? Hey, Mion, it'll just take more than just a good view to get this all down, you know. Oh, so much food. Oh, just when I was looking for help. Good afternoon. Oh, I forgot how I did a quiet voice. Good afternoon. It was Rika-chan and Satoko. Why are they here? Mion grinned over at me. I see. This was her secret plan. The power in numbers. You have my thanks, Mion. Good job, Mion. Thinking ahead, following up when all the pieces are in place is my specialty. We just had to come here to see such a commotion. What's the meaning of this? Take a look. It's time for lunch, buffet style. A handmade gourmet meal by Rena.
I can see that much. Why have you laid out a tarp on our property?
The temple's public grounds. It's not yours. Punchy's right. This is everyone's property. Wow, Rika-chan is such a good girl. I love Rika-chan. Have a seat, Rika-chan. Eat with us. I guess you do, Satoko. After opening up a spot for Rika-chan, I promptly turned back on Satoko. Oh, man. Me and Punchy in this game are just so linked here right now.
Hold on 1 second, where's my spot?
No spot for you, and nothing for you to eat.
Don't worry, there's some for you too.
None. I'll eat all of hers.
I will not allow that, Rika.
Here, chopsticks. Both Satoko and I leapt at the boxes, having it out with each other. Man, really? Punch-chan, you're really good at leading people on. You might have a talent for this. Oh, man. Why you gotta get me with that wink, Mion?
Have a plate, one for me-chan, one and Rika-chan too.
Rena whipped out a pair of chopsticks and paper plates. If we don't hurry, it'll all be eaten up. That's right. Okay, shall we commence this battle?
Please eat a lot. There's enough for everyone. Star.
Rena said as she opened up the thermos. And she's got soup or tea or something. Preparing ahead. Just then, I realized that this lunch was made under the assumption that 5 people would be eating. It didn't change how much there was, but the implication behind it was different. That's true. I will not. Oh, did you hear that punch? What? Was it a punch? Did she throw something at me? I will not allow you to handle this hamburger. Using your elbows against the rules, Satoko. Those probably tiny, bony elbows. Grabbing the back of my collar is also against the rules. No, it's not. Calm down. It was a tough battle, blocking her with full momentum and an elbow in opening moves. Satoko appeared to have the upper hand, but the difference in our proficiency was chopsticks proved to be fatal, giving me the upper hand. Good.
Oh, the last meatball.
Satoko Hojo has been bested. Ow! Satoko and I amiably began choking at the same time, falling backwards and spasming. Rika tried patting me in the head to clear it, even though it was actually stuck in my throat. Cool. Thanks, Rika. Seeing that Mina blush and breathe heavily in excitement, it's almost like flowers are floating around her. What, the patting me on the head? Or me getting choking? That's pretty dark right now. Mion advised Rina to refrain from saying anything that could get her locked up. This is how our meals usually go. Interesting. I do anything in my power, just so things can stay like this. Aw, Punchy-chan, he's loving what's going on. I would too. It seemed like a good time. The intense battle calmed, and finally everyone reached a point where they could begin talking. Receiving tea from the thermos, I thought a small sigh. Hot tea after eating so much. It's the best. I do wonder why there's so few words in Japanese to praise how something tastes. Isn't that it because the idea of togetherness during the meal didn't begin until the modern era? Did it really? Japanese lesson for Punchy. It seems that long ago people ate in silence. Oh, how sad. Well, actually no, I eat at my computer usually watching stuff, so I can't complain, can I? It must have made the people preparing the food a bit sad, don't you think? Yeah, I bet. Now that I say that, maybe I should sit with my family more. It's probably because back then people weren't busy even while eating and didn't have time to compliment the flavor. That's just you. Innocent ass smile over here. But you know, just hearing that makes me happy. Oh.
Yeah, my effort was worth it, I mean.
Keep burping, sorry. She busted a little as she said that. It was delicious. It was delicious. Absolutely perfect timing. Rika-chan struck Rina directly with praise. She looked straight at her with an expression bewitching innocence. That expression right there. Oof. After Rina uttered an unintelligible noise, a ring of smoke raised her head when audible jeered earlier. That sounded like a boing.
How? Rika-chan, I'm gonna take you home. No, I mean, thank you.
It was really delicious. Mina flushed red with excitement, embracing Rika-chan, rubbing her cheek against her so hard you could almost hear it. Oof! Jeez, don't scrape the poor girl's face off.
To reward Rika-chan for her praise, ta-da! These are special.
2 apple rabbits. After sticking toothpicks into them, she thrust them forward to Rika-chan. What are apple rabbits? After Rika-chan accepted them, the mood suddenly shifted in a bizarre way. What is it, Satoko? What's with that defiant look? Has everyone prepared proper pace to receive apples from Mina-san?
Yeah.
Oh. Way too into Mion. Check out that face. Don't push yourself. What kind of praise can you think up with your weak vocab?
Well then, allow me to show you.
After Satoko flashed Mion and gave her a defiant look, she changed the tone of her voice suddenly.
Hey, so Mina One-chan's lunch? Satoko thought it was yummy too.
Satoko looked at her poutily while talking cutesy. Oof. What? How was that praise? That's not even persuasion by tears. That's persuasion by cuteness, isn't it? This is a Rina limited special skill. She blushed and head spun, waving around in circles. Don't follow me, Rina! Of course, that was for the impossible. Rina glommed Satoko and began rubbing her cheek against her.
Cute! Satoko is so kawaii. Take you home. How?
Swish. Stab. Push. Satoko was also presented with apple rabbits. After stuffing them inside her mouth, she looked over at Mion, and me again, defiant gaze. It took away 5 seconds to take down Rina. That's unfair, to think she had such a trick.
If it upset you so much, why not reward Rina-san with some praise?
Damn it! That was a dirty trick. First of all, that wasn't even praise. Ugh. Satoko, you think you've won with that, don't you? How about I show you guys something much better than your superficial gimmicks? You showed me, That sounds great, Mion. What kind of trick is it? Punchy is going to be the one who does it. What?
Why don't I have you show me then? The writhing of an old maid.
The plan of attack she suggested was wicked, but it was the only thing we had to beat Satoko. After sipping my tea, I started talking very naturally and calmly. Perfectly. It really is good, isn't it? This is all freshly made, right?
No. Actually, most of it, almost all of it, was frozen stuff.
And which one did you make fresh?
Well, it's embarrassing. Do you really have to say it? Must I?
From the synergy of boy plus handmade lunchbox, her expression melted into euphoria. I already know. This one, right? Rena turned an even deeper shade of red, the words, "I can't believe it," practically written on her face. Hook, line, sinker.
How can you tell? That I made it.
Of course, Mina told me beforehand. Ooh, crafty. It's been perfect so far. After acting like I was shy, I waited a beat? Waited a bit? Next would be the finisher. It had your smell. Oh, the lines! Punchy, the lines! So good. Silence enveloped the area. Mina's face still completely red, frozen solid. With a small yelp, Satoko also blushed. Of course I did too. I sure would like to try one of Rina's handmade apple rabbits or something. Even if this is all because I was competing with Satoko, it felt like I crossed the line a good 9 yards, I think. Then, at that moment, okay, you guys heard that. It was a Tupperware contained filled with rabbits.
Please eat some, Punchy-kun. There's plenty for you.
What? That sounds more accurate. Instantly, dozens of apples were shoved into my mouth and knocking me over. Oh, okay, say... Oh.
Okay, say... Punchy-kun. Sorry.
My head was forced to be laid upon her lap. Ooh. Even more apples were shoved into my mouth. Well. While she was squealing, one apple after another was forced in my mouth. More and more apples. Aholes? Whoa. Punchy. I was thinking that's pretty good for what I was supposed to be saying. Punch-chan, what a beautiful sacrifice. How's that, Satoko? This is our complete victory, isn't it?
I can't believe it. I can't believe it's such trickery. It doesn't bother me at all.
Satoko ground her teeth, mortified. We did it. High five, everyone. I claimed victory as my consciousness drifted slowly away from me. Oh, all the apples. At that time, Rena stopped squealing as she suddenly realized something.
Rika, you're not eating? Did the salt water make too strong, maybe? Maybe?
Looking over, Rika had pulled a toothpick out of the apple rabbit. She placed it in her cupped hands. It seemed to be at a loss of what to do. Poor Mr. Rabbit. I feel sorry for him. I want to save him. Oh.
Whee!
That was a sound of blood spraying from Rena's nose. What? Rena, that's the wrong way to get excited.
Cute! Tonight I will take you home.
Oh, Rena. She shook sporadically and her head wobbled back and forth. Then, coming back to her senses, she took all the apples around me, gathering them up with a flip, and fixed them back on a plate. Now they're all just fine, Kay. Here, I'll give them to you, Rika-chan.
Kay?
Rika-chan raised up Satoko's hand like a referee after that plate of rabbits shoved to her. She whispered, "This is our victory." Oh! What? A comeback? I think it was pretty good. Thus, my sacrifice ended up being in vain. Alright guys, that was 40 minutes of some straight Higurashi. I'm a little torn, but I think actually I'll just try to upload all this as one video. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching this fun-filled crazy day. I'm totally excited to be back. Honestly, I might keep playing, and I just might edit this later and upload it tomorrow because I really want to continue. I missed this. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. If you like it, please like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Don't tell your friends. Tell your family. Tell that random man down the street. Whatever. Just as long as you liked it. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a good day. Bye-bye. Ow.